どうも皆さんこんばんは、真白翔です。今回もアウターワールドをやっていきたいと思います。特殊技能が1ポイント触れると。重量を上げといていいんじゃないかな。はい、よし。ではね、前回、入らなかった？ここに入りたい。え？一人？本当に来てくれないじゃん。マジかよ。何これ。バフアイテムか。コマンドキーを手に入れた。間違えた。怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い。わーお、不機嫌な犬の標的モジュールを拾う。はい？わけがわかんない。サンジャルかグラハム。グラハムは怪しいっていう話をしてたんだよね。かといってサンジャルに渡すかって言われると、なんかどうなのって話だよな。いやー、グラハム、まあちょっと一旦考えるから、ここにいる敵を倒そうかな。いるね。硫黄のなんか穴って書いてあったけど、あいつら硫黄飲んでんのかな。なんでバレてないんだ。危ない危ない危ない。ナイス。ちょっと待って、フェリックスがやられた。敵が強いな。いやでも拾える武器は大したことないんだよね。やっぱりスキルで上げるしかないのかな。なんかすげえダメージ食らってなあいつ。540しか経験値入んないのか。360。低いなここ。うわ、多い。めちゃくちゃ多い。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。やばすぎない？やばい、数が多すぎる。 あれやばい、2人ともやられた。ひった危ねえ。5250高ー。犬あ、いや21レベルだ。高い。あ、今持ってるやつじゃない。こっちにしとくか。ああ、やっぱり DPS ってどんどん落ちてくんだ。武器の耐久度が落ちてくと。なるほど。気をつけないとな。88。やば、めっちゃ下がってる。結構まだ、キメラ名前付きだ。1403。やば。攻撃指示出すのまた忘れてた。またプラズマライフルか。まあまあまあいいけど。ヒーローのラストスタンド。ヒーローのラストスタンド。ヒーロー。あ、これがヒーローか。ビッグダムヒーロー。ラプティドンを拾う。あ、ラプティドンを拾う。ラプティドン、ラプティドンと16レベ。あんまり強くなさそう。ここで戦って、まあ、最後やられちゃったってことか。ヒーローのラストスタンド。へえ。まだいるの？あれいないか。あそこか。めっちゃこの辺敵多いな。けど、あそこちょっと気になるから、頑張って戦ってみるか。いた。いや、敵が強いな。痛い痛い痛い痛い。あれどこ行った？こいつか？こいつか？いや違うな。あれ？いややっぱりこの武器の悪いところってあれだよな。武器がなくなっちゃう。じゃあ武器じゃないや、敵が炭になっちゃうのがやばいな。なんか乗ってるマンティスワームが。自販機。 24レベか。なんかショットガンとか欲しい気がするよね、今は。150？ 大したもん入ってないくせに硬いな。リボルバー MK マーク2か。入れる？入れない。なんかいいの拾ったかな。ショットガンか。18レベ。なるほどね。嬉しいんだけど、何を外そうかって感じだよな。こんなもんか、ここのエリアは。さて、まあちょっとだけアンバーハイツのあの人に話を聞きに行こうかな。渡すわけじゃなくて、いないんだ、ここに。そうか、上かな。いた。
Captain, we should chat.
うん。
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
うん、俺がついてる。彼を説得しよう。
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
身を引くんだ、グラハム。グラハム、すまない。ゾーラが後を継ぐ。いや、身を引くんだ、グラハム。
Stand down. I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
そうだ、彼女は偶像社会主義者のためを思っている。うん。そうだね。
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
うん。どれを求めてきたんじゃない。求めてたんじゃない。お前は罪悪感を感じてただけだ。
Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did.
やばい。
It's over.
俺に刺さる。
Dylan dead.
一般人
I
を
won't.
やっちまっ
What
た
happened
俺に
back
刺
then
さ
was
る
a
よ。
mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
うーん。そうなの？なんか、あれ、グラハムがさ、裏切ってたみたいな内容じゃなかったっけ？まあけど、そうだな。ゾーラに譲ってほしさはある。正直リーダーとしてちょっとダメな気がする。広告がどうのとか食料がないのに言ってたし。
Yeah, I had hoped. Please, don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Heads up! I can do that! Now that was fun!
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called.
うん
The device
まあ
from
ゾ
the
ーラ
ship.
になら渡してもいいんじゃないかな。待った、てっきりサンジャルに協力すると思ってたんだが、一応聞いてみるだけ聞いてみるか。
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Hmm. うーん。サンジャルが持ってる経営資源を使えば教えを広められる。まあその通り。どちらが戦いに勝ってもモナークがその勝者を滅ぼすぞ。人々は長い間苦しんできた。お前なら止められる。そうだな。一応これ、いやでも説得しちゃったらもう向こうに行っちゃう気がするんだよな。どちらが戦いに勝ってもモナークがその勝者を滅ぼすぞと言ってみる
Yeah,
か。
well, we'll die try. Fuck. I sound like Graham. Throwing lives at a problem. We've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
まあ一か八か試す価値はある。なるほど。MSI と偶像破壊主義者団体を交渉させる。
Guess I'm in charge now. Still trying to figure out what that means. You've got the...
ああ、なるほど。
Void
こう
held
なる
me.
のか。
I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
まあ持ってるが先にサンジャルのことで話があるは、街を攻撃しようはやばいな。これでサンジャルの元に行けばいいのかな、多分。きっとそうでしょう。行きましょ
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
偶像破壊主義者たちとの停戦に合意できるか？
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
サンジャル、あんたの報告を読ませてもらった。これは一人ではできないことだ。
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
うん。あんたは細かいことには気が回るが、もっと対極的なものの見方をする人物を登用してもいいんじゃないか。あんたの評価を書き上げた人間たちは、あんたが評議会で相手するであろう人間たちと同類だ。サンジャル、いい加減目を覚ますんだ。こんな機会をあんたの傷ついたプライドなんかで台無しにするな。うん。まあ、一番かな。
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
うん。今はゾーラが破壊主義者たちを、偶像破壊主義者たちを導いている。彼女はどうだ？
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider
OK。
it, but I need to see her review first.
実はカディアの端末はすでに見つけてはいたんだ。
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
了解した。さあ、外交じゃない、交渉を監視する。なんかめちゃくちゃいい感じに進んでるね。これは嬉しい。140メートル。ここで交渉すんのか。まあいいけどさ。すごいな。
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
その意気だ。
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
If anybody can get these two shaking hands, it's you, boss.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls, and my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
予算を集めるのならありがたく受け取ろうっていうのは、何？報酬よこせって言ってる？偶像破壊主義者から供給ラインを支援してもらったらどうだ？
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
外で生活しろって言ってるわけじゃない。時折荒れ地で手伝ってくれって話だ。そうだね。
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Truly a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
どういうことどういうことだ？何人かは町に残らないと助けを提供できなくもない。グラハムからそれほど聞いていたかどうかはわからないが。どういうことだ？サンジャルは知らなかったんじゃないか？サンジャルは誰かを傷つけたりなんてしないはずだ。知ってたら同意しなかったはずだ。やべえ、さっぱりわかんない。まあ知らなかったんじゃないかにしとくか。
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had
Wow,
all those
wow, wow,
people
wow.
killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
本当だ。でも俺たちは奴と海賊の関係を見つけたんだ。
That means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
Mr. Nandi says he don't know a thing. I say we take his word for it.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
落ち着けゾーラ。お前がここに来たのは過去のためじゃなく、あんたの仲間のためだろ。
Okay, okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
それはよかった。この同盟には希望が持てそうだ。
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Never doubted you for a minute,
お、
boss.
成功したっぽいね。よかったー。で、ステラーベイで会いましょう。ステラーベイ。お、もう尊敬の眼差し。フェニアスと話をする。フェニアスってどこだろう。よし。フェニアスの研究所。
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
うん。なんだっけ結局何のためにこれやったんだっけこんにちは。
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it.
や
But
った。
Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl
地メ
sulfide.
チルスルホキシド。
Colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
マジか。ずいぶん単純そうに言うんだな。
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a
まあ
series
そう
of
だ
smaller,
ね。
less impossible tasks.
それでどういう作戦なんだ？
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium.
口実で言いくるめるか。
We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav
やった。
key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl
緑色の
sulfoxide.
泡立った容
Big
器。
green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
わかった。さて、ナビキーはもう手に入ったのかい？さて、ビザンチウムは、あ、ここ、 あ、いや、輸送ポートだからまだ先かな、ビザンチウムに行けるのは。
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
ほう。
With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
OK。
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel
有
into
害
your
廃
cargo
棄
hold in
物
accordance
処理
with
手順
hazardous
に
waste
従ってあ
disposal
なたの
procedures.
船の船に何を入れた？持ち去れ。
Scheduling a redelivery will require Form 232B Addendum 57G and approximately 16 weeks of processing time. Unfortunately, we are currently experiencing a critical shortage of blank
ふざ
forms.
けてるな。
Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
なんだって？おい、なんか変な音が鳴ってるよ。何これ？
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me.
なんか始まったんだけど。
Happened some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the
みんない
scraps.
る。
I think I'm close to figuring out why.
いや、もっと人増やしてからこの画面見たかったな。
Got the job through
なんか腕くっついてないてか。
Top
ここ
runner
に
who just came into
や
some
ば。
money was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
アンブローズ邸
I
まで
don't
移動
mean
で
to
きる。
sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
エイダ、これは一体どういうことだ？
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback.
なるほど。
Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
じゃあ次に行くな、そこだな。
Oh, Captain, we're in a proper mystery now.
So, we're taking the job? Yes! I'll go pack my things. You think this is a tossball stick kind of job or more of a heavy machine gun situation?
Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Well, yeah. I doubt this guy lost his arm filling out paperwork.
He was also the fourth best paid freelancer
え、
in the
すごくない？
system.
そりゃ期待できそうだ。
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
了解、さあ行こ
I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
う。おお、レベル上がった。まあ、とは言いましたが、これ取った方がいいの？あ、取れた。
Hawthorne, if you're getting this,
あ、OK。はい、まあ、とは言いましたが、まあ、普通にストーリーを進めようかなと思います、次回は。そうだね、多分これも DLC か何かなんじゃないかなと。いうことで、まあ、これは最後らへんにやろうかな。まあ、もうちょっとは、とりあえずビザンチウムに行きたいね。このクエストを終わらせたいから。なので、これは次回に。次回はビザンチウムに行けそうかな、多分。はい、ということで、最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。またよかったら次回も見に来てください。それじゃあね、バイバーイ。